Look at Neymar Jr.'s footballing journey, tracing his rise from a poverty-stricken childhood to becoming a global icon. It highlights his prodigious early success at Santos, where he achieved historic milestones in South America before making a high-profile transition to European football with Barcelona. The narrative emphasizes his pivotal role in the legendary MSN trio and his record-breaking transfer to Paris Saint-Germain, which was intended to secure his legacy as the world's best player. However, the text reflects on how persistent injuries and the challenge of stepping out of Lionel Messi's shadow ultimately hindered him from winning a Ballon d'Or. Despite these setbacks, the overview celebrates Neymar as an unrivaled entertainer whose flair and statistical achievements have left an indelible mark on the sport. Today, 140. Please send me word-to-word translation. Here is a word-for-word translation of the provided sources regarding Neymar's career. Early life and the Real Madrid trial. At his peak, Neymar was not just an elite player. He was called football's next king. But the question is, how good was prime Neymar? And why do people say he didn't fulfill his potential? Neymar was born on February 5, 1992, and his childhood was spent in a poor area of São Paulo. His family had to struggle to survive, but Neymar never let his circumstances break his positivity because he had something that could take him above everyone else: football. By the age of 11, Neymar was one of the best players in his street, and his father, Neymar Sr., who was an ex-footballer himself, guided him. Neymar began taking training seriously, and his talent soon attracted scouts. The Brazilian club Santos took him into their academy, where he impressed everyone and immediately caught the attention of foreign clubs. Did you know Neymar almost went to Real Madrid? Real Madrid scouts came to Brazil and took him to Madrid for a trial. Success at Santos. The trial at Real Madrid was successful and the deal was almost done. But at the last minute, Neymar decided to return to Santos because the club matched Madrid's offer. In 2009, at just 17 years old, Neymar made his debut for the Santos senior team, scoring 14 goals in his first season. By 2010, he became a goal machine, scoring 42 goals in 60 games. In 2011, he led Santos to their first Copa Libertadores title since 1963, scoring 6 goals in the tournament and winning the final in the presence of Pelé. At 19, he was the poster boy of South America, won the Puskas Award for an outrageous goal, and reached the top 10 in Ballon d'Or rankings while still playing in Brazil, an achievement previously unheard of, conquering South America and the move to Europe. Neymar won the South American Footballer of the Year award in 2011 and again in 2012. On his 20th birthday, he scored his 100th career goal. In the 2012 season alone, he recorded 43 goals and 10 assists, surpassing Ronaldinho to win South American Footballer of the Year once more. In the 2013 Confederations Cup, under immense pressure, he delivered 4 goals and 2 assists in 5 matches, won 4 Man of the Match awards, and scored in the final against the dominant Spain to win the trophy. Following this, Barcelona signed him for a historic €57 million. The Barcelona years and World Cup heartbreak. In his 2013-14 debut season, Neymar had 30 goal contributions. However, the 2014 World Cup in Brazil ended in tragedy. After a heroic performance in the group stages, a tackle by Zuniga in the quarterfinal against Colombia resulted in a vertebra fracture, ending his tournament. Without him, Brazil suffered a 7-1 humiliation against Germany. Returning to club football in 2014-15, Neymar joined Messi and Suarez to form MSN, the world's most dangerous attack. He scored 22 goals in La Liga, 7 in the Copa del Rey, and 10 in the Champions League, including a goal in the final to win the treble. He finished third in the Ballon d'Or that year. In 2016, he won a historic Olympic gold medal for Brazil by scoring the winning penalty against Germany. The PSG transfer and La Remontada. In 2017, Neymar played a pivotal role in the La Remontada comeback against PSG, recording 2 goals and 2 assists in a 6-1 victory. Despite this iconic performance, headlines the next day focused on Messi, and Neymar felt overshadowed. seeking to become the king and win a Ballon d'Or. He moved to PSG for a record €222 million. While he started perfectly with 28 goals and 16 assists in his first season, the 2018 World Cup was a flop, where he scored only once and became the subject of diving memes, damaging his reputation. In 6 seasons at PSG, he scored 118 goals and 77 assists. Insane numbers, but his career was slowed by repeated injuries. The what-if legacy? Neymar never achieved the Champions League glory he sought with PSG, and ironically, Messi eventually joined him there as a teammate. After a complicated relationship with the club, Neymar left PSG in 2023 as their 4th all-time high scorer to join Al Hilal in a mega-money move, only to suffer a season-ending ACL injury shortly after. Though he is Brazil's all-time top scorer, a Champions League winner, and a treble winner, his career remains defined by what-ifs due to injuries and wrong timing. He is often called the prince who never became king. However, between 2011 and 2015, he was the world's most exciting player, even surpassing Messi and Ronaldo in pure entertainment value with his flair and dribbling. His impact is undeniable, and many believe the story of football cannot be written without including prime Neymar.